welcome back to this third section of the intelligent batch for GreenMark2021. And now we're going to dive into this batch called IN3 for responsiveness. Right? So for real-time asset, the monitoring and optimization, there's a requirement here for your energy breakdown of energy consumption by systems such as air conditioning, lighting, ventilation, transportation, receptacle load. So in short, this real-time performance or real-time asset is under the section where it enables responsiveness. So it encourages to utilize all those network sensors, data transmission infrastructures, the building management control system to facilitate a responsive building operation, to ensure that the indoor built environment promote a healthy and a well-being of the building occupants, with operating during this high energy efficiency, during the high efficiency stage. Right. So at design stage, to showcase this monitoring and control optimization method statement. What does the system does and how it does it. Showcase the subsystem equipment specification, your power meters, current transducers, the remote capabilities to link to BMS and EMS, single line diagram showing the location of your power meters, sensors, the design of your main switchboard, your power distribution boxes, the location of the system performance, the control logic description and parameters, and also on the efficiency matrix tracking and analytics for real-time optimization in here. So likewise, the documentation requirements is the same. In here, where you can break down your efficiency matrix. So you can also do for accordance to the GreenMark requirements, so that you can see the different energy matrix that has been used according to these standards. So in here we showcase that we have examples like your chiller plant efficiencies, air site efficiencies, the cooling power efficiencies, the plant heat balance efficiencies. We are putting certain color codes in relations to the point system stated in the BCA GreenMark requirements. Then we can also break them down into equipments like your cooling towers, a group of chillers, water pumps, and also the chill water pumps. We monitor them based on the power usage, the temperature difference, and also its efficiency. Going into next is that we have the graphical view in terms of in this dashboard, you can see your cooling towers, the speed of the pumps, the chill water pumps, also the operations, the temperatures that's in and out of your chillers, and also the flow process of how the flow gets to your expansion tank, to the process of the pumps. You can see the whole process very clearly in a graphical view like this. So you can break it down into equipment as well as your plants, your chill water equipments. So you can do it customization in here on how you want to view all your equipment. And all this is tied to the weather station as well. So you can see it from a dashboard view in here. Okay, so apart from this, we can do a breakdown view by flows, by loads, by the days, right down to the days. You also can zoom in into the time as well. You can do this building load profile as well, where you can break down into months. You can do these reduction ambitions, the carbon emissions with ambition as well. You can put in a baseline where we set our targets. So if you want to achieve the zero carbon emissions targets, what target we have to be, and we look into how much consumption we are taking from the off-site solar generations compared to the grids that we are consuming. So all this is showcased using the PME in Schneider. We call it the Power Monitoring Expert, where we monitor, we measure the energy consumptions on all the key aspects within the buildings itself. Next is on the health and comfort provisions, the maintenance of the calibrated air quality monitoring system with zonal controls. So in here, it focuses on the environmental parameters that are measured in real time for zonal controls of your air cons, your ventilation systems, to give a healthy indoor environment for the building occupants. Right. So in this design stage, the meta statement, the sensor specifications, the specification of the control logics all have to be showcased. At the verification stage, your PMS, your data execution display reading meters, your calibration reports, your screenshots, and display of real time. Okay, so all these requirements are in there, and that is for the real-time performance. And in user performance experience as well, it focuses in terms of the use patterns, the comforts, as well in the thermal, visual, oral, olfactory, location information. So it's a proactive collection of data to understand, to track, to manage the user experience within the building. So in here, showcase what are the documentation requirements at the design stage and also at the verification stage itself. All right, like you need to get the requirements, the proposal, in terms of how the feedbacks are collected, the design requirements of the capability of the systems, where you can do adjustment, you can do operational guides, and screenshots and protocol, how you collect all these feedbacks. So over in here, we have our plan on workplace inside itself, where you can zoom into specific places and its design locations with sensors. You can see historical data. You can integrate easily with your CAD drawings. We can see heat maps. Apart from this, we can see the occupancy data information versus time. We can see where it actually peaks, and also based on the heat map itself, you can observe the patterns. You can use CAD drawings for graphics. You can zoom in and out without pixelations. And apart from this, we can monitor the data, the trendings, even for the time-based. Okay, so you can do even a past logging, observe of the logging trends as well. So you can analyze the past history, the patterns that's being used. And apart from this, you can also dive into certain comfort level. You can see like the humidity levels, your VOC levels, the past trend of your air quality versus the targets. So the more sensors that you have in every space, there's more information that you can bring out. Apart from this, so here is a quick summary in terms of the holistic metering infrastructure approach of capturing the energy breakdown. So we have the EcoStruxure Power Expert with the connected power meters. So also for health, comfort, and space utilizations, EcoStruxure Workplace Insight is a common distributions of wireless IoT sensors within the small environment. For occupants, we're connected to monitoring sensors on IAQ and space utilization. So here are some of the specification guidelines. The software platform shall provide real-time indications on aggregated demand being measured by one or more devices on predefined zones. The application shall allow the demand of zone to be expressed using kilowatts or normalized kilowatt areas. Visual indication on how to present the demand for zone compares to 4 configurable limits. Target using colors, scales. Configurable limits shall be further configurable to allow the use of different values during on-peak periods and off-peak periods. The software platform shall include interactive-based dashboards applications to provide updatings of dashboard views that may contain not only energies and power data, but also waters, air, gas, electric, steam, historical data trends, power quality performance data, image content, and other URL address. Users shall be able to create, modify views, and share their dashboard, including graphics, label scaling, measurements, date range, using browsers without the need of separate software to complete their design, to modify, to publish their dashboards. The dashboard applications provide libraries on specialized energy usage of graphical objects, including period over time comparison, Pareto charts, heat map, carpet plots, Sankey diagram. Okay, so next is that very quickly we cover also on the space requirement, the space utilization, to adapt to the building to cater for occupancy and optimize the building service and space adaptations. So the purpose of this is monitor the space utilization within the building. So as occupancy and space utilization changes within the premise, the building and the system shall adjust their operation to meet the current demand, while continuing to perform at a high efficiency level. So this will help to avoid wastage in matters of over-providing a non-occupied space with the low utility rate. So here are the documentation requirements, the method statements, the data analysis, logging, identification underutilized space, and also a verification stage. You need to provide screenshots of your spatial optimization systems, calibration reports. So yet again, showcasing from our plan on, we have the occupancy and space monitoring module that you can see on the phone. You can make certain reservations with an app service, which is customized for every owner itself, which is inside the building. And apart from this, these are the full features of cases that you can apply. You can track reports, you can book desks, check-ins, dashboards, inspections, wayfinding, etc. So you can put QR codes into different meeting rooms, different assets, where you can interact with the assets, you can interact with the aircon system, the lighting systems. You can also do reservation details, where you can book a room, book a desk, put it into a schedule itself, choose a flow, the duration that you want to use. This will facilitate your usage. You can do space monitoring on the book that you have. You can see what have been booked, what has been tied to the particular assets. Also search by using mobile numbers, and also there'll be heat maps, coloring of the rooms, all is available. All right, so with this, I come to the last portion, which is on the proactive data for collecting of these use patterns, the comforts, the service requests, the following info groups, and all this can be done via two separate packages, one on the EBO and one which is on the Workplace Advisors, Workplace Insight, which is inside the Planner, the integrated service module that helps to perform and manage service requests and engagement with the occupants on feedback. So with this, I have come to an end. I've showcased the intelligent batch based on three sections, IN1, IN2, and IN3. Break it down into three videos through trainings, and also I've showcased in terms of the introductions of GreenMark, and also apart from GreenMark, seeing from a macro view in terms of sustainability. There are different ways and methods that Schneider is providing in terms of the sustainable journey for your project design. So with this, next we will go into the Q&A session. And the Q&A session, we will open up the questions to the floor as well for you to type in your questions.